Welcome back, folks, to Dameceles' Let's Play of Triangle Strategy. We are post drama drop? What would you call that? Anyway, Gustav's his plans, they are rolling right along. Sounds like we might have to crash a wedding in the future. But for right now, we got a whole bunch of side stories to look at. Let's check out over in Icefrost. At Twins Gate, the death of an ardent youth changes the fate of one man. Oh, is this... It's gonna be Dragan's dad. Dragan, he died so young. Ambitious. Maybe drunk.
Lord Svarog, the body of Lord Dragan is...
Wait, did someone find it and...
So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon.
Oh.
Is something the matter?
I think it better not to look, my lord.
Oh, not look at the body. Thalos did leave it out on purpose, so... it's probably missing a lot.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Handsome. Now, I think Dragan might be the character with the most personality in this game. He just oozes it. He is very charming. I don't know if I'd describe him as handsome. Although, what the soldier is referring to is, yeah, it's way worse. Oh.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed.
No, you gotta visit the body. Although it might give you nightmares.
I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
Dragan talked a lot about basically wanting the position he thought his father / his own family, not the extended, deserved. I'm sure it's because his father was prevented from moving up in any hierarchical circles because of nepotism. But for Svarg, I wonder if we can ever get into contact with him. Right now, they're part of the enemy state, so I don't know if Wolfort could get any messages all that way there. Alright, okay. The other far-flung place. The sweltering heat at the source parches the very hard cement. Oh man, now are you gonna show us the salt mines? I wanted to see it earlier. Ooh. Yup. Do they seriously not have literally any other kind of worker? It's just forced work out of the Roselle, and there's nobody else does it. Ridiculous.
Water.
Come on, you're standing in a lake. Sure, it's a salt lake, but give the man water. I'm sure they're gonna beat him instead.
On your feet!
Yeah.
Water, please.
Get back to work! You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
Come on. Come on.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
There it is, I guess. Wait, are those children over there?
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of
Gonna-
course, sir.
Cook the books, Sourcely End?
Water!
Oh, he's not
Put the
gonna survive.
poor thing out of its misery, Booker.
Oh, come on! Could even give him, like, just a tiny sip. He'll feel better. You don't even have to be humane. And give him enough water, like you... Yeah, whatever. No, they're like, it'll be easier to kill him. Oh, come on.
You must be firm with the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
You just lost a whole bunch of salt because his blood's in it. Unless you think that's okay in Salt Sourcely End.
Yes, sir.
Nope, that's there to be like, look at these people. Evil. Evil. And it's true. Both sides doing evil things. And then I'm making dumb decisions, but you know what? Okay. Anna gathers information at Wolfort Harbor and hears rumors of illicit dealings. Wait, I'm thinking about it. Didn't we see the bandits here again last time? We need to, like, frickin' guard our harbors. Why are they so bandit infested? Any ginger bandits.
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try.
Are you a salt monger? Is that how you know?
They say sneaking under the consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
Money.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but they say none other than Minister End in Hyzant is pulling the strings. And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee.
More money. Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Hey, tell us. Okay, Sourcely End is the one who was trying to offer us aid. Aid. With strings attached, of course. Sadly, was sounding like at least 2 or 3, maybe even 4 of the 7 were all, oh, gotta stop Aesfrost before they even start trying to attack us. But then, of course, you know, the high mucky muck at the top was like, oh, no. Our friend says no. There'll always be strings attached to their help, likely. Frederica voices her doubts to Serenoa. What is it, hun? Us making it out of here alive? Yeah, might not happen. Several days later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment? I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage.
Oh, right, because it hasn't happened yet.
Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Aesfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start, and yet I came to Wolfort with the intent of marrying you completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home, somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you,
as a member of House Wolfort. Your place is with us now.
You know, House Wolfort. All our colorful characters like the War Profiteer.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Oh, when will the route split happen? When?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Alright, Benedict.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once.
What's your ideas? I don't want to hear anything.
You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Oh gosh. But we didn't even accept, did we?
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers.
Can afford to be generous when there's a lot to share.
We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
I'm still wondering. Tellior?
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
As long as I don't keep making dumb decisions.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see
Oh,
he wastes
gosh.
no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Man, Benedict just took it. But then again, I would have told him to, because, God, we need something. Even with strings attached. Oh, we're about to come up on a vote. Or anything else? Nope. Nope, let's just get to that vote. Sereno and the others gather to discuss their response to a certain minister's request. Yeah. What is it gonna be? Something terrible? Give me all your Roselle?
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Esfrost.
What?
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
He's just gonna do that and assume we won't tell anyone? He just gave us this huge ammunition for blackmail?
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him! Asking the Honorable House Wolfort to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
Well, I know Eridor's stance.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Wait.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Well, that and gosh, we need some allies.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him.
Oh boy.
I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it.
But only Hyzant has salt. We've heard over and over and over again, they're the only ones who have salt. So us having enough salt worth of a shipment should.
And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
I suppose. I don't know.
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorslay's support and Hyzant's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Esfrost.
Oh no, no, no. Do.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ. But a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorslay's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice.
Okay. That's the two. Alright.
Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
We managed to survive the battle, but the situation around us grows ever more complex. The decision before us now will greatly sway the course of our future. I must be firm in my convictions. Oh, okay. Once again, we got 3. Let's see. Travel to Hyzant and report the illegal salt shipments versus transport the illegal salt to the duchy at House End's behest. Okay. Let me go talk to NPCs out in the town. There might be a merchant out there. I'll buy those consumables, thank you. Oh man, okay. Oh boy, okay. Up the stairs, all these burned places. Oh boy. And in here. Never anything in this one. Gee. Alright. Wait. Is this a missive from Sorsley? It was no easy feat ferrying all of Minister Sorsley's provisions. Just goes to show how deep the pockets of the Saintly Seven are. Never thought their generosity would extend beyond Hyzant, though. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. The Saintly Seven are highly revered in the Holy State. Claims of any illicit dealings would no doubt be met with skepticism. Oh, no. Alright, soldier. Let's talk. Oh, another Hyzantian. I'm happy that the provisions Minister Sorsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? Oh gosh. I did not think it possible to amass such riches under Hyzant's system of equality. Oh my gosh. I do hope Mr. Sorsley is not giving more than he can afford. Don't call him poor. He'll be so offended, because he's not. Thanks to him, we can rebuild our town. Please tell him that we will not forget his generosity. Before that, there is something I would know. What do you think of Mr. Sorsley as his vassal? Yeah, I want to know that. Please tell me. He is one of the Saintly Seven, a greater liege than I deserve. I think his benevolent character should be apparent after all the aid he has bestowed upon Wolford. He is also a man committed to righteousness and will not tolerate any semblance of injustice or betrayal. You are the same, are you not, Lord Serenoa? But of course. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorsley is not so generous as others make him out to be, after all. I didn't give him any kind of message. Hilarious. I know, complaining won't do me any good, but it's downright awful not having a place to call my own anymore. Sadly, I can't do much with these legs of mine. Life would be easier with a roof over my head again. Why are they just here staring at their burnt houses? You know, don't we have a log house for them to stay at? Or at least a castle? I finally got something to eat. But my house... Oh gosh. They're really laying it on thick, aren't they? Still looks like reopening my shop will take some time, even with Hyzant's provisions. Oh, hey. Yeah. My child oft go to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Yeah. It's great. Some of the house is burnt down. It's so sad. Yup, very sad. So I need to get better, obviously. Let's see. See anything in here? Nobody there either. It's aggravating having all these people like, I don't have a house, and then you go in a house. No one's ever there. Red anklet. And yeah. I can't imagine Hyzant giving so much without expecting anything in return. Though I suppose beggars cannot be choosers. 1 second before we talk to that other Hyzantian. Oh wait, did we go in here? No, we did not. There's a very special person here too. Witty. Oh, thank you. Number also appreciated. I bet you would get more items if you didn't have burned down houses. Well, I mean, one of the playthroughs I'll definitely do it with no burnt down houses. But that's not right now. Alright. Okay, I need to buy all this. Let's get the expensive stuff first. Ooh, that's expensive. I don't know if I can afford everything. I used to have tons of fiber, and now I don't. Shoot, I want all of this. You know what? I'm going to, save right here. Just so I make sure I won't lose out of in case. But I don't want you guys to have to watch me grind gold to just get stuff. So we'll move on in the plot. Sir Maxwell joined our... Wait. Oh yes, Wolford soldier. Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. Timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. Please say no more. I would be loath to lie to my own soldiers. All we do for Wolford. I ask you keep your observations like these to yourself. This is proof of his resolve. One which I will support with all my might. Here, let's do the second one. Yes, sir. You won't hear another peep out of me on the matter. You have my thanks. For now, these doubts must remain unspoken. I'll tell everyone the truth one day, but I ask you bear with me until then. Cannot imagine you giving such strict orders for no reason, sir. I shall speak no more of this. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Sir Noah. Thank you. I cannot have gotten this far without all of you. Okay, so the common Wolford soldier, they also think Roland died. Which definitely implicates Wolford badly in that he didn't die while we were out at Tellior. Like, they didn't throw the body in to float down from there. We were already back when Benedict came up with his idea. So everyone thinks we killed him. Will you be returning, my lord? Yes. Can I leave the council chamber before then? Oh, I need to get the vote on, though. The vote on. Alright. Alright, so I have to say, I'm pretty tempted. Both have a pretty good point. Like, actually going along to deliver it will get you more solid evidence, and honestly will make Sorsley and think, oh, I've got them right where I want them. Like, yeah, okay. However, I am really curious what traveling to Hyzant and reporting would do. So I might do the second. I might go to Hyzant. Man, Roland, I feel like every time we have a vote, you're not on the side. Not on the side where I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Nope. Okay, well, let me talk to the people I don't have to convince. Eridor.
Aye, lad.
Can't even imagine a proud and honorable house like ours committing a crime. We've got to go Hyzant and report that no good mister. Let's see, now that we know Sorsley ends up to no good, it's our duty to report it. That's the way of House Wolford. Bunch of snitches. But, you know, he's trying to force us into that position, so why not be a stool pigeon? Mr. Sorsley is involved with trafficking illegal salt. It would be in our best interest to expose him before we get further involved. We may not escape entirely unscathed, but it must be done. It's just... I know, now that we know Mr. Sorsley's illicit dealing to be true, we must bring it to the Hyzant's attention. It's interesting, because at least on the banners up there, I assume the colors are associated with, you know, the moral compass mechanic. So, Benedict's not under utility, and I'm just like, okay. Let's see, who else? Oh, it's Frederica who we don't know.
Serenoa.
We cannot overlook Mr. Sorsley's black market dealings, let alone be party to them. I know that it means that even more will have to go without salt in the duchy. Oh! I didn't think about that. Ugh. But still, I believe we should go Hyzant and bring these crimes to light. I didn't think about that. Yeah, the poor who buy the black market salt over in Aesfrost. Yeah, if you cut off that black market salt, oh man, I'm sorry, Aesfrost. I'm sorry, you're gonna suffer in this playthrough. I feel like, oh, I'll investigate all your stuff one day. Oh boy. Okay. Trafficking illegal salt is wrong. I know that refusing would mean less salt for people of Aesfrost, but still. We should transport the salt to the duchy at House Ends. Okay. Alright, well, since that's the one I'm leaning towards, I'll talk to everybody else, I guess.
What do you need?
Saintly Seven have tremendous power in Hyzant. Mr. Sorsley is no exception. Reporting his crimes comes with no small measure of danger. No small measure of danger. We must make our decision carefully. Odds stacked against us. It's true. But Let's see, they will listen at very least. We ought to make for Hyzant report. It's a difficult decision to make, but I think in our best interest to take the salt to Icefrost. Ooh, here we go. Okay, Mr. Sorsley is doing illegal. That much is certain. So we may not have proof justice is on our side. Okay, oh gosh, this might be the wrong decision to make. I hate that option. Oh, it's terrible. Justice on our side. No. Oh, no. Icefrost is our enemy. I doubt we would be welcomed with open arms, not to mention we have no clue as to who our recipient might be. Wait, is it Dragan's dad? Oh, now I'm tempted. The production and management of salt is the foundation of Hyzant. I doubt they would let us off with a mere warning were our crimes to be discovered. Okay, let the second one. Dang it, now I'm just thinking about Dragan's dad.
Uh-huh.
As someone who once lived in the Holy State, I can say for certain your fears are not unfounded. Those who rebel against the goddess's teaching are punished equally. Death. There is no room left for reasons or negotiation. We had best steer clear of anything remotely resembling a crime if we value our lives. Oh boy! Gila, you know more about the Holy State than the rest of us. Except for maybe Corriton? And Medina? Gosh. I would speak to you of the matter a little longer if you don't mind. But of course, my lord. Why are you so determined to expose Minister Sorsley's crimes? Evil deeds come to light in time. I would expose Sorsley's wrongdoings before then and earn Hyzant's trust. House Wolford does not tolerate injustice. I would protect the integrity of my house. Minister Exharm stands opposed to Minister Sorsley. He would no doubt help us if we asked. Honestly, the first or the last. I feel like pointing out early, later on, you're like, hey, we gave you this info. You know, as long as they're not like, oh, you slander our precious Conehead. But I feel like the unlocked one is more solid. Exharm is opposite to Sorsley.
Yes, I see.
If we had Mr. Exharm's support, our chances of success would improve drastically. It would regrettably drag us into Hyzant's political strife, but we should be able to use that opposition to our advantage. Oops, sorry, something happened. It skipped. Can I go back? 1 sec. There we go. Our advantage. There's time still until voting commences. Until then, I hope you will reconsider your token, where your token will fall. Gila has been moved by your words. Oh, yay. Oh gosh, is the recording being weird? Oh no, guys. I'm sorry. The recording's being really weird. Let me continue. I'll see how this goes. If it gets too bad, oh, I might just have to try and redo this. As Prince Roland said, we should take the salt to Icefrost. Using Sorsley without evidence would do us no good. Yeah, honestly, everyone bringing up that point, yeah. Okay. We ought to make for Hyzant to report. I see. Why are you opposed to going to Icefrost, my Lord Cyrano? Totally not opposed for no good reason. I have something that's locked. Is it because we didn't travel? Ooh, interesting. Roland's death has just been announced. Going to Icefrost would put him in unnecessary danger. We have no evidence. We only need to find it. We should not let a lack of proof, oh my gosh, spur us into compliance. There we go. We'll say Roland's in danger. I must admit I was concerned about that as well. Prince Roland does not seem so worried himself, but if I may be it may be best for us to avoid the duchy until the situation is calmed. May we speak for just a little longer, Hewitt?
Then,
Certainly, there's something you wish to say. I'm all ears, my lord. Any wrongdoings will stain Wolfort and Glenbrook family name forever. Rather not sully our honor if I can avoid it. Have we so far? I suppose in Tellior we were attacked first, so there's that exception, but I wish to expose Miniature Sorcery not just to keep our hands clean, but to gain the Holy One's support by a show of good faith. Okay. That's, yeah.
good point.
See, you want to use this as a means of getting closer to those in power. Ugh. If all goes well, we may be able to get the aid we need without stooping to House End's crimes. You risk much by doing so, but stand to gain so much more. Hadn't made up my mind just yet, but I'm glad we were able to talk. But is moved by your words. Okay, so far I might have swayed two of them. Let's leave Roland for last. We'll talk to Anna next.
Lord Saranoa.
Transporting illicit salt or reporting Minister Sorcery. 4 options both. I wish we had the option to take neither path. I leave the decision in your hands, Lord Saranoa. Alrighty. Let's see. So, transporting salt, Anna likes better. We ought to make for Hyzant report the legal salvage. So you believe it better to venture to Hyzant and disclose Minister Sorceler's wrongdoing? May I ask why? Oh man, another lock. Is for us as enemy territory, greater danger. I would not put Roland at risk if I can avoid it. We may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked to traffic remains unchanged. We speak to the other saints, we may yet find ourselves an ally. I guess I'll do the second.
Yes?
You speak of your acquaintances with Minister Exham and Mr. Lila, I presume. Oh gosh, I don't know where Lila stands. But even with their backing, we are unlikely to win the Hierophant's trust without evidence. I know the decision is not an easy one, but truly think in our best interest to... Deep in thought. Oh gosh, I did not sway Anna. Oh no.
Saranoa.
What was that third option? We have nothing to prove Minister Sorcery's dealings illegal, nor would I want to put our relationship with the Holy State at stake. Right now we need allies more than ever, leaving us no choice but to do Minister Sorcery's bidding. Oh man, everyone's like, hey dummy, don't choose that. And I'm like, oh, but well, what if I did? Without solid proof of illicit salt trade, we've no choice. Okay. But Roland, what if we do it for fun? For the fun of it. Bad choices. We gotta make for Hyzant. Report the illegal salt shipments. I loathe the mere thought of being party to these crimes, but spouting off baseless accusations will get us nothing. Oh man, this is some cold logic he's serving. I might not be able to convince enough people. Oh, well. House End aims to make us their pond. If we give them an inch, they are apt to take a mile. The whole realm may know of your death, but I think it's too dangerous to make way to Aesfrost. And then something I wish I knew what it was. Okay, that first one. If we do what they say, they're just going to push us around more. I know that, I do, but our options are less than few. Damn it, if only we had proof. You look as though you have more to say, my friend. You need not hold back. You know you can be honest with me. Oh. As your vassal, I cannot let you be accomplice to these wrongdoings in all good conscience. We go to Hyzant, we may be able to negotiate ourselves. And from the other saints, salt is the financial foundation of the Holy State. If we expose Minister Sorsley's crimes, we can easily gain the Holy One's trust.
A fair point.
I see. So you refuse to give up hope, even though we don't have a shred of evidence in our hands. Wait, we got the salt, man. It's here. I suppose Minister Sorsley might say, oh, that was my generous donation to Wolford, but look at them now. But it has to be a ton of it if we're meant to bring it all the way to the duchy. But you're right. Such fraudulent dealings in salt would prove a grave problem in Hyzant. Perhaps we should appeal to the Hierophant rather than Housand. Bringing Minister Sorsley's crimes to light won't be easy, nor is it without danger. Even so, it is a path worth considering. Oh, I moved him. Maybe I did convince enough people. Oh, okay, guys. I know technically we haven't voted yet, but you saw my reaction to the merchant. I'm gonna do a little off-screen grinding to get enough money to buy all his consumables. And then I'll meet you back here for the vote proper. See you then.